Hi there. Welcome to my video today, which is going to be the Great Energy Drink Comparison Round Off. I'm currently in Thailand, Pratet Thai, the land of energy drinks and the source of the very popular Red Bull or Krating Dang, which is very different from the drink we have in North America. The Thailand variant, which I first experienced in the 1990s, here in Thailand is nothing like what the watered down carbonated crap that we have in Canada. It's much more pure here. So let me show you what I've got. I've got fresh out of the fridge 10 energy drinks, a bottle of water, and some nice sticky rice to wash the flavors down and try and leave my palate pure for the next drink. So Thailand is the land of energy drinks, the source of many energy drinks. And I remember when I used to manage at a factory, my staff would work very, very hard, and they would drink these things in order to keep going. And it was amazing. They would work 12-hour shifts and down a few of these and sometimes collapse and go into convulsions and get up and have a few more. So the drinks here are quite interesting. Very popular among the Thai people, the working class, who drink these to have the energy to work the long shifts and the long and hard jobs that they often have. And truck drivers often drink it to keep on the road. You see less of the use of the drinks for that. But of course they also talk about male potency associated with these drinks. So they can be quite fun in terms of their history and their use in popular culture. So I've got 10 of these, and what I'm going to do today is I'm going to have a sip of each one, because if I drank all 10 of these, I would probably collapse and go into spasms. And I don't want to do that on YouTube. So I'm going to basically have a sip of all of these different drinks, and we'll just talk about how they're different. So first up is the very popular and well-known Krating Dang, the drink that kind of started it all. The cap looks like this, and this is very different from what you get in North America. It's not carbonated. It's very thickish, you know, not as watery, and it's quite pure, quite sweet. That's at least my memory. So let's see here. Yeah, definitely a medicine-y taste. A bit of a bitter aftertaste, quite sweet, but fairly delicious. So quite a wonderful step ahead of the stuff that we get in North America with all the carbonated water. Now I'm going to just, that's Krating Dang, Red Bull. The Thai script there says Krating Dang. So I'm going to set this aside and go for the next one. But first, a little bit of sticky rice, right? Leave the palate pure, as the wine connoisseurs say. All right. Next up. This says Rang Yu. Rang is Thai for strength, and Yu means a lot. So this is supposed to give you lots of strength. One thing I noticed, the labels are pretty cheap on these, so when they come out of the fridge and all the condensation forms in a country like Thailand where it's hot and humid, the labels start to peel off really fast. So there's the cap, Rang Yu, and let's try a taste of this. Smells like the Krating Dang. Much more like soda pop. Not as a medicine-y bitter taste as the Krating Dang, but very similar in terms of sweetness and overall taste. I'd say I'd probably prefer the Rang Yu over the Krating Dang. A little less medicine-y. All right. Bit of sticky rice. Gotta try and make this as objective as possible, eh? Okay, next up, we've got Chalam, which is Thai for shark. There is the label. So, and this cap's a bit hard to get off. There we go. All right. This is more of almost an alcohol smell. Let's try it. Not as sweet as the previous two. Definitely not. Much more smooth. Doesn't have that sort of medicine-y taste. Fairly good. Another taste just to make sure. Smoother, but I think the sweetness of the Rangyue comes out a little bit more. So I would say the Rangyue is the one I prefer of those three. Okay, next we have one of my old favorites that I used to drink fairly often when I was working in Thailand in the past, and that is the M150. There's the top of the cap. So let's see what this is like. Sticky rice first. Yeah, this has almost a sickly sweet smell. It's very sweet, and it's almost got a little bit of a honey flavor to it, but it's okay. I actually think I like the Rangyue more than this one too. So, had a taste of that. That's 4 down, so a few more to go. .357 extra. I guess talking about the bullet size. Guns, bullets, fish, tigers, manly sorts of things. Getting back to that potency element. Oh, medicine-y, sickly sweet. Don't think I like this one that much at all. It's got kind of a maple flavor to it, sort of thing, but it is sickly sweet. And it's got a strong medicine-y kind of, almost a cough syrup type taste. Next, sticky rice getting caught to my teeth, I guess, because it's sticky. Red Bull Extra. This one's in a can. It's more commonly found in 7-Eleven than the local shops. Less sweet than the, they got the dryer misloaded next door. Less sweet than the normal Red Bull. Less thick, but very, pretty much a similar taste. I don't know why they call it extra. Maybe it's got more caffeine in it or something. I'd have to try and read the labels for that, and it's all in Thai, so it takes me a long time to read the language, so I'm just going to set that aside for now. Okay. Next, another variation on a theme. M150 Storm. So probably like the Grating Dang Extra. This is another one that you generally just find in 7-Elevens, so not commonly in the shops. The bottle has a plastic wrap around it. And get that off. And the cap's a little bit different from the normal M150 in that it's yellow. Alright. So, bottoms up. Well, I'm not going to drink the whole bottle, but let's see what this is like. Bit of a bitter taste. I actually like it better than the normal M150. It's not quite as sweet. A fairly strongish taste, but overall, I think it's pretty good. I think I'd rank this one right up there with the Rangyue as being something that I kind of enjoy. So I'm going to have to set this one aside with the Rangyue and maybe do a final comparison or something. Alright. So, here's the next one. I can't quite read that script. Darapao, I think. Darapao Dang is how I'm reading it. I'm probably reading it wrong. They use all sorts of different fonts in Thailand, and the fonts can be tough for me to read sometimes. Big symbol is a water buffalo skull. So, never had this before. Let's see what it's like. It's got a stronger smell than most. By the way, all these drinks are generally about 10. Okay, had a glitch there. So I was just saying that most of these drinks are 10 baht, and this is Darat Dang, I believe. So Darat Bao Dang. So let's try this one. I just said it was a stronger smell. Very sort of cough syrupy. Not too sweet. All of them can be too sweet. This isn't too bad. It's got the HCCP symbol on it, so it's probably made in a decent factory. It's not bad. Probably among the top 3. Okay. So I'll set that one aside. The sticky rice again. Okay, I'll try these two together. This is Lipovitin, very popular, Lipovitin D, and this is the Lipo Plus, a slightly more expensive version that you find in the more mainstream stores. So let's try the usual Lipo first. And all these caps are sealed with that sort of metal rim that you got to crack them off. So that's why sometimes I'm reaching down and using my shirt to hold these condensation makes the cap slippery. That's the most medicine-y one I've had. These are 12 baht as opposed to the usual 10. And it's, I think they bill themselves as being more healthy than most energy drinks. I see things like Spa, medical symbols and things that look like that on it. Anyways, it's the most medicine-y of them that I've had. It's not too bad. Let's try the plus version. All right. This is Lipo Plus, and they say to keep it cool for a better taste. So this seems to have some relations to Japan. Both Lipo and Lipo Plus seem to. The caps all have these sort of, V for victory symbols on them. Oh, that's very medicine-y. That's got a very medicine taste to it. Again, it's not super sweet, which is one of the things that turns me off about a lot of the energy drinks, but the medicine-y taste is a little bit much for me. Okay, 2 more to go. These next 2 are both from 7-Eleven, not from your local shops. So, let's see, this is called Ready. Most of them are kind of a syrupy, sort of yellowish color. This one's red. And has a little sort of universal symbol for power on kind of thing. It tastes like soda pop. It's soda poppy flavor. These are 15 baht. And it's less thick, it's more watery. It almost seems like less of a drink and a lot like soda pop, though it does kind of have that sort of medicine-y energy drink type flavor to it, but this is almost like cream soda. Can't see why I'd pay 15 baht for this one. It just seems weaker. Okay, last one. Vitamix V500. So, let's see what this one's like. This one's green inside. You can't see it through the bottle, but they're on the bottom. Oh, I don't like this one. This is a really strong taste. Really strong. Medicine-y also. Quite sickly, sort of sweet. It's It's almost sort of got a strong tea that's over sweetened kind of flavor. So there's a quick comparison of the energy drinks. I think if I can comment, I think everybody's going to have a different personal preference. I just tried several of these. Some of them I'd never drank before. I would have to say that of the drinks that I tried today, my three best ones that I enjoyed the taste the most would have to be probably the Rang Yue, the M150 Storm, which I never had before today and quite enjoyed it, and finally the one I can't read, the Rapao Dang, I think, over here. So between these three, which would I prefer the most? It's hard to say. Maybe I'll throw in another video and do a comparison of the top three, and that'll be my next one. All right, so nice sharing this with you. Sawati krap, you know, and enjoy if you come to Thailand. There's lots of energy drinks to choose from. Try them all and figure out which one you like the most, and then chow down whenever you're feeling tired. Have one of these and build your energy levels up. Bye. So if you watched the last video, I did a comparison of several of the energy drinks available in Thailand, and I came down to the top three for me, which were these three. So Rang Yue, the Buffalo Skull one, and the M150 Storm. So I said I might do a final shoot-off comparison, so might as well just do it now. So I'm just going to uncap all three of these, and we'll have a quick set of swigs in rapid succession, starting with Rang Yue. Sweet, a little bit bitter, but nice taste. As usual, bit of sticky rice to wash the taste out. M150 Storm, which I'd never tried before, and kind of liked. I do like the flavor of this one. I certainly do. Not commonly found in the shops around me, but I do like it. Alright. And finally, the Rapao Dang. Let's try it. Yeah, that's got a really strong medicine-y taste. Alright, I've made my decision. Number one, M150 Storm. Followed by Rang Yue. And the third and last one up, the Rapao Dang. So, there you have it. Energy drink shoot-off, top three. Have a good day.